Banksters is an NFT-based play and earn game about crypto, mining, and investments, making it one of the few projects that attracts different areas of interest from the crypto world, especially the trading audience. And users are able to influence the outcome of their investments, even when the market goes in an undesirable direction. So with me is the founder and CEO, Alex Alcalzon, to explain Banksters for us. So first, tell me a little bit about yourself, Alex, and then let's talk about Banksters.
Thank you for having me, Jane. I appreciate you who are watching us now. So I'm Alex. I founded Banksters at the end of 2021, and since then I'm acting as the CEO of the project. So the project was actually inspired by Elon Musk and his unfair advantage of the market. You know, when the Elon is doing tweet, and everybody sees that the Dogecoin is growing up. So that's what we thought we can give to our customers as well. So in the game, people can use the special abilities and influence the market as well as Elon can. That's the story.
That is very interesting. So talk about any measures that the NFT market has put in place to prevent fraud and protect buyers.
Yeah, quite an important topic. So NFT platforms nowadays use two-factor authentication as well as crypto exchanges. So it's not obvious for the gaming industry to prove your identity, but for the Web3 games, it's quite obvious and quite needed.
There been any recent high-profile cases of NFT fraud? And if so, how were those handled?
Yeah, for sure. It was like with Bored Apes. It was not about hack, but about phishing attacks and social engineering mostly. Here, experts advise people not to rush into investing with NFTs before considering possible security threats and warning signs which could indicate fraud. So this is more important than the prevention that companies can do. So people can keep their private keys and protect their funds.
How do you think the NFT market will evolve this year in terms of fraud prevention and detection?
Yeah, in 2023, I'm pretty sure NFT market will likely evolve service that scans for suspicious activity or verifiable metadata that can be used to authenticate NFTs. Another tool that could be used is machine learning. Nowadays is quite a discussed topic. So the algorithms can help us to detect anomalies and track fraudulent transactions.
How is Banksters different in this area? How do you ensure authenticity and ownership of an NFT?
Yeah. So first of all, let's start with the basis. We do prefer to give users control over their own private keys, which ensure that they are the only ones with an access to their funds and data. So from the very beginning, with this, users can take additional measures to protect their investments themselves. So this is the most important, to give customers an ability to protect themselves.
How are NFTs being used in the gaming industry right now?
So this is literally a game changer that everybody should understand. Billions of dollars are spent by users for in-game purchases every year. How can they get it back? So it's like you buy a car, okay? You're riding it and deciding to change it to the new one. Can you sell an old one as soon as you paid for it? So obviously in the physical world you can, but gaming companies until now told us it's not very like this. So whatever you spend in a game remains in the game. So what NFTs are changing is exactly this fact. Okay. Now everything belongs to users.
Interesting. And how do the NFTs enhance the experience for the gamers?
So worth mentioning that several games are already developing in-game assets that can be reused in other games by design.
And then how do you see NFTs playing a role in the future of gaming and the relationship between players and game developers?
Yeah. So look, this opens entirely new markets where individual players can create their own economies within games, operating independently outside of the traditional publishers or developers or frameworks. Furthermore, NFTs will also allow developers to reward or incentivize players So activity, unique in-game experience, exclusive drops, you know what I mean? So any types of activities.
Interesting. And of course, I've done enough of these interviews to know behind all of these projects a great team. So I want to ask you about your team. Who is the team? Why is it important to have a good team? And talk a little bit about how you assembled the team behind Banksters.
What is a great team doing, actually? So the key things is, for me, is the team is to leverage the advantage of the blockchain technology we are using. Team is to keep up with the industry developments and trends, effectively manage resources that we have, and most of all, create robust products that are attracting users. And answering about my project, Bankster is not the first one that we are doing. And I'm the lucky one who has worked in crypto since 2017. So we did a lot, and we did it a lot with people together. So without name the companies, let me give you an example. Our CPO used to create an application with almost 2 million monthly active users. Our CTO used to build the secure crypto systems when it was not mainstream at all. So I can talk about them for hours. We achieved a lot together. Yes. So we trust each other for years. So that's the basis for a substantial growth for any team which is developing startups nowadays.
Yes, and it's a very fast changing industry. So you're absolutely right about staying on top of all the latest things. So Alex, thank you so much. It is great to meet you and hear about Banksters.
Thank you for having me, Jane. Again, thanks for those who are watching us, and have a nice day.